been thinking a lot about suffering, just the subject of Christian suffering. It's been a very talked about topic, the question of how could we serve such an omnipotent, omniscient God who's supposedly good, but there's so much suffering and evil in this world. And I don't have the answer to that per se, because even Job, when he asked God this question, he answered him with basically, trust me. So in this midst, I want to trust him. St. John Climacus, though, his story about the ladder of divine ascent, basically it's you as a Christian, you're climbing this ladder, and at the top of the ladder there is heaven and God's kingdom, but you get knocked off the ladder every single day. You either get knocked off by demons, or you fall yourself by your own hand, or you give up some days. But at the bottom of the ladder, you find yourself in this place of repentance. You find yourself in this place of repentant tears and sorrow that you went back to the same sin again and that you fell again. But we serve a patient God. We do not serve some pagan, man-made God who's angry with us that we've fallen. He is so patient with us, and so are all the angels that he's set before us to protect us. So is our patron saint. They're all very patient with us. I don't remember exactly where, but I know that in the Bible it does say that the hosts of heaven celebrate and sing more over one single sinner turning away from his sins than a righteous man turning from his sins every single day, or than 1,000 righteous men turning from their sins every single day. It's the kind of God to leave the 99 to get the single one that fell behind. So why is he so patient? Is it because he knows that he will fall? Well, yes. He knows that the sinner will fall every single day, which is why he forgives us every time. That's why he welcomes us back with open arms every single time, which is not to say that we should use that as an excuse to continue sinning. I'll make another video about that in the future, but, how are we who died to sin to continue living in it, basically? But he knows that we will fall every day. He knows the exact instances that we will fall, and he is patient nonetheless. So I don't think that we should get to this place of rejecting his forgiveness and say, well, look at how I've sinned, though. Father Seraphim Rose said this. Not Seraphim Rose, I'm sorry. Spiridon Bailey. I'm sorry, Father Spiridon Bailey, he said this. He said, it's a trap to think, oh, but I've sinned too many times, the wrong particular kinds of sin. Look at how I've sinned. This surely God cannot forgive, but isn't that what the cross is for? Isn't that why he's called the great physician? Isn't he supposed to heal us and comfort us and forgive us? Provided that we come back and we are repentant and we do not flaunt our sin everywhere and stand by it as if we did nothing wrong, haughtily and in a prideful, arrogant sense. No, if we go before God humbly, with tears running down our face that we've fallen again, he will send his hosts back after us. And we make the sign of the cross, and he comes right back up and he picks us up. He pushes the demons away and he makes the path visible again. He makes the path straight. That's the process. That is the Christian process. So have hope in that. Have hope in, and take solace in the fact that no matter how many times Satan thinks that he has won, these are small, insignificant victories compared to the one true victory of Jesus Christ. God bless.